Alright, hello everybody, welcome to a Roblox horror game. Third time's the charm, eh? First time, I had the audio too low, second time I got interrupted by OneDrive, but third time's the charm. Unless you're a Destiny player, then it's fourth time's the charm, but enough mentioning cringe games. We're playing a Roblox horror game called Scanner Deep. Trapped here. It's pitch black and visibility is 0, but my LiDAR scanner will serve as my eyes. I'll press E to scan. If something appears interactable, I will press F. I need to find my way out, paying attention to my surroundings and following any trails on the ground. Time to move. I'll press E to begin scanning. This is a LiDAR-based horror game. So this is our collapsed tunnel. One thing I will mention is I am a very, very bad horror game player because I am a very big pussy. LiDAR is such a cool concept for me, especially in horror. You cannot see what's here. There could be anything in front of me. Anything. LiDAR is basically like sonar and radar, but it works off of basically beams of light. I believe there is a pit here. I originally found this game by watching someone play it. I don't know the name of their channel, but it seemed so good and I decided I had to play it myself. The ambiance here is shocking. Got some stairs here. Anyways, LiDAR. You can't move while scanning, by the way. That's kind of creepy. Basically, beams of light are emitted, and it captures whatever it hits. It bounces back, and it gets captured. I believe there are robots that do this and use it. Oh. Arrow on the ground. This is about as far as I watched into the video before I quit. Stand here and scan. It seems we have successfully completed an objective. I see what it's doing here. It's blocking off one of the arrows. And now this door is open. This is where I stopped watching that video. So I actually do not know what happens from here on out. It seems we have a narrowing hallway. We've got a turn here and a drop. I did not mean to actually drop. Something here. Oh. This is actually where I stopped. Seems like separations in a road, but it's not. It's a path to follow. Assumedly, if I deviate from this path, great horror will be bestowed upon my... Oh. It wants me to climb. Another path. One thing I will say is it's probably a limitation of Roblox, but I wish I could keep multiple scans up. But I suppose it adds to it to only be able to see one complete LiDAR scanned. there's something up here. A pink object. Interact. It's no longer pink. What has that done? There's now a blue path. I would stray from the path, but as I said, I am a big scaredy cat. Interesting. You can jump. I think it wants me to jump up there. A LiDAR obby. I don't know where that name originates from. This is scary. Alright. Now the thumbnail for this game did have a detection of something. I believe this is based off of a Gmod mod of the same caliber, although in there I don't actually think you could die. I suppose that subtracts from the horror in some way, but ultimately I think if you're good enough, you don't need to kill the player to have them afraid. Just something being there. Especially in a game like this, where you can barely see in front of you. You have to stay still and scan, and even then you have another door. You are still at the mercy of whatever you scanned. And not, you know, anything else. You can't defend yourself. You can't see anything. Interesting. It's waving water. Which I don't think would act like this with LiDAR. I think it would look way different because, well, it's water. Would be bending the light. I thought the path was moving. I see we have an object, but I saw something over there. Probably a moat of some sort. Oh. They're invisible walls. Alright. Ah. A dead end. It's honestly scarier now. There we go. The ambiance left. I suppose this is some sort of interactable of some sort. Whoa. This was an announced as a horror game in the title. And right now it is horrific. Is horrific the right word? Not sure. I'm not sure what I'm meant to be doing here. Blocked. There's a new blue path. So far, my LiDAR scanner hasn't picked up anything anomalous. I know I sound calm, but guarantee you, the instant when the horror kicks in, I'm gonna be screaming like a little girl. Of course, this is only useful for stuff like cave exploration. LiDAR, I mean, as cave exploration. Though even then, a lot of caves are full of water, and therefore exploring them with LiDAR would be extremely inconsistent. As LiDAR will not work as well in water as on land. That has honestly scared me. I am a bit fearful. It's there. Wow. Seems like it has yet to follow me. Quite the odd structure. Did not mean to drop down, but oh, that might have been our only choice. What is that? Ah, I thought this might have actually been turning. Well, we now know. In fact, we are not alone. And unfortunately, whatever's within these pitch black depths does not like us. I meant to scan behind me, but I scanned the wall. Such a scary concept, in my opinion. I might have to check out that one Gmod mod I was talking about. As I've said though, I don't actually think you can die in that one. A graveyard. be things live, though they aren't moving yet. Oh, goodness. Well. I was correct in my assumption. I have no clue what this is. It's a strange cyan cube. That did get me, by the way. I know it didn't sound like it, but it got me. It got me pretty good, actually. I don't trust this. The path says left. There's something here. Let's just ignore it. Surely, that is a great idea. It's following me. I can tell. Whatever's down here in the pitch black depths surely sees through sound. Sees through vibration, which would be sound, yes. But perhaps its methods are more sinister. Perhaps it knows where I am and where everything is. Through a power only I know. Or only they know, my bad. There's still something here. It has gotten me. Well, I suppose let's waste no time. I was right in assuming it was following me, but I assumed there it was in front of me. An incorrect assumption that led to my demise. It only moves when I move. That's honestly scarier. I don't want to look behind me. Loop it around this. It's despawned, disappeared. Seemed like the same thing we encountered previously. I would have stopped there. This is just like Phasmophobia, except a little bit scarier. So phasmophobia is pretty scary. Wouldn't call phasmophobia something not scary. Hey. Ah, I understand. That path has activated the path to the others. So we can die. Relying on dumb luck perhaps is not the best idea. These blue paths seem safer. Corridors. Scanning for anomalies. Pretty sure it is only behind me. Therefore, it is something I will completely ignore. I'm glad it's a very kind soul that will happily wait for me to finish scanning before it moves closer. It's not actually stopping. I suppose it is. I say it isn't because I believe what's actually happening is that everything pauses for a moment when you scan. Therefore, allowing many different things to happen. I suppose we only had a choice here. Well, green or cyan? That was a cube over here. It was a cyan cube. It's not something I can move. But it's cyan, I suppose. That means we should trust the pit that is cyan. I suppose so. New levers. The good ending. Ah. I suppose we should enter again and get the bad ending. Maybe another time. My thoughts, well, I quite liked it. I think it used LiDAR well. And, well, while some of it was a bit cheap, unexpected, and unpolished, I think it's a fairly good game. I would highly recommend playing this. I'll actually link it in the description.